Welcome to a new round of the Celerity Esports. I'm glad you are watching again today. This is the first year in action. Yesterday we have witnessed a good session in the second tier. A bit of hectic session, but anyways, we did see some good racing over there. This is the first year, the new formed first year in a new season, in a new game. So it's all going to happen again. 18 drivers on track. There are still some CO1 drivers who are on their holiday, but we have a new system, so we also can use second tier drivers. They can have practice already and do some attendance for CO1 as well. So today we will be seeing a pipe tech we already saw yesterday. See you later, same story, and Hilly, third driver there. Also Johan Reis, we all know him from the old first year, what was the second division last season, because we had 3 divisions before. But yeah, he's reserve now, standby reserve for the second tier as well. But they all decided to join the first tier today. Some of them already raced yesterday, of course. So 18 drives, it's a good outcome for today. So yeah, some action can be made again. New liveries. New cars with different floors like last season, so definitely the cars are harder to drive, but we did see, like any new game, we did see some drivers who increased and some drivers who reduced for some strange reasons. It's just that the car suits you better personally or it doesn't. So yes, we all have to get used to those cars again, but for some people it's going faster than for others. Anyways, we are already seeing some drivers on track now. Let's see, just more Velos over here. We all know from first season, second tier, promoted to the top tier last season, but the top tier is not existing anymore. We removed the top tier, and that's why the second division before is now first tier, so you all know. So these are the top tier drivers for today now. See you later, must be first driver who is going to set a hot lap. Trying on medium compounds. Strategy for today: soft, medium, or maybe twice in soft. We did see yesterday as well. The tire management has to be very well if you want to do it. There will be somewhere on these tires. Also track limits, something to keep an eye for, because there are a lot of corners. Also the S's where See you later is driving through right now, not in Velen, seems solid. So yeah, definitely we will see penalty rain again. Yesterday only 3 drivers from 18 drivers did not score a penalty, so that's yeah, how you can see it in the end, and it will change the result of the race. So if you want to win a race in Mexico, then you need to be sure that you can drive cleanly on this track. It must suit you. In the meantime, it's see you later with a 1:15.8, 1:8 on medium tires there. I think this is a good banker lap on the medium compound. Then just Model Velos, invalid, unfortunate. His teammate did score the first time on the softs, 1:14.4. Hilly, invalid, needs to try again. I think he's going to do that immediately. Martijn, also setting a hot lap. Poseidon, 1:14.5. Poseidon, who promoted from the 3rd division last year. 3rd place on the wall of Celerity, so that's why he promoted, and I think him and Tiumio, they are both ready for this division. Tiumio, the champion of the 3rd division after Sneaky Tom. Sneaky Tom did it in the 1st season. Tiumio very strongly had only probably 1 ride on Nicky Rizzles, who's also in this division. Nicky Rizzles, we still have to wait for him to come back. He moved out to India, so emigrated, and yeah, needs to get settled again, completely over, and starting a new life is way more important than league racing, of course. So yeah, we have to wait for him, but he is in the league as now for standby reserve driver, so we will see him in the future again, of course. Yeah, Tiumio, very strong. He didn't make it so spectacular like first season's race between Energy Destructor and Sneaky Tom, because already a few races before the end of season he did the job where he needed to. Yeah, it must be Pipetech into the pits. And I think next is going to be the Brazilian driver from the Celerity, Guelphi, also going to change his tires. Milo is in a hot lap. And there he is, 1:14.192. Milo, very strong driver of course. Finished second last season, just behind Billy Rain. Unfortunately we have to miss out on Billy Rain this season. Still member, but yeah, sometimes other things are more important and are taking your priority, so that's why we won't see him this season. But yeah, Milo second place, really close to the championship. It all came down to the final race. And it was also that final race on Mexico. Why? Because last season the race on Mexico was postponed for the second division. And they completed it at the last race. So after when season was done 1 week later, those drivers still need to settle on Mexico on this circuit. And over here the championship is decided for Billy Rain. And first track on new calendar brings him quickly over here again. Where is Thomas Leclerc? We have to call him like that now. It's Thomas Tommaso before. First I want to see a Ferrari driver. It was Modo Job into the pits. He finished 4th place there. Retired from the session already, so he must be happy maybe already. Let's see how that goes. Let's go to Thomas Leclerc. Here he is. This was a very strong driver in the first season. Finished 3rd. Got himself a rate about 50 points. Doesn't say much to you guys, but in the league, drivers know what it's like, and yeah, it makes them high-rated drivers. 3rd place in the first season, also on wall of the Celerity. So yeah, he's back. Last season he had a holiday or something, and this season he's back at Haas. Red Bull before. And we'll see him in the Russian colors this season. Let's see what he can do again, and if he still got it. I think he will. New driver in the Celerity, NRX Renault. He did drive for about 1 or 2 races actually last season. Met him on USA myself. Normally I should drive in this division as well, but I'm the co-commentary. And if there are no commentators available for the night, I will take it over. I'm a reserve driver for Alpine. Delander is my name, of course. But yeah, Renault, I already raced against him, so he raced for 1 race as reserve driver last season. He's back, he increased, he's a fast driver. I tested him myself. He's 3rd driver for AlphaTauri. Joined the team last week. So let's see, it's going to be a very strong 3rd driver for this team. And together with Poseidon and Ben, I think it's Ben. Sorry, I had some mic troubles. Sometimes I just want to collapse or something and I need to switch it on again. In the meantime, I'm seeing Alpine crashed. Who's going to be it? It's going to be Pipetech from the from CL2. He just crashed out. Don't see him anymore. Needs to settle for 13th place at the moment. There it is, Renault with pole position for the moment, 1:14.105. See you later, making a pit stop, and I think maybe Hilly or Ixitachi is coming. Yes, it's Hilly into the pits as well. And is it Milo or is it going to be Martijn? It's Martijn, invalid. Yeah, we are seeing some lot of laps drove invalid. Like I said, a lot of corners, track limits. It's hard to know a perfect lap. Theo. Theo Mio with pole position, diving under the 114 with a 113.882. He seems to be absolutely ready for this division. Didn't have a pre-season last week, still on holiday, still drinking some beer in the pub. But here he is. I think, yeah, he's ready definitely. We know he's a strong driver from Mexico because last season he had everything over here: pole position, fastest lap, and the win at the end. But of course, this was in another division. It was the third division where he came from and become champion. But yeah, he got some good words. People are talking some positive things about him. And I think he will score high dices already in this league. So who can steal it and who can dive on the 114 as well? Got himself purple first sector Milo, so it started well. Let's go on board and see what he can do in the rest of this circuit. 2 more sectors to go. He took much in that inside curve, but it was a good one because he took a lot of time there. Second purple sector as well. We're seeing Hilly. I think does Hilly move the side professionally. Alright, last turn. Can he do it? Can Milo do it? Can he steal the pole position from Theo Mio? He needs to improve 3/10. And there it is, 113.868. That's only 14 thousandths of a second between Milo and Theo Mio. Absolutely phenomenal here, but he has stolen it and he has done the job what he needed to. And I think it will be a hard one to improve it. Definitely, because it looked like a solid lap from Milo. Both Haases are coming through that last turn. Both are going for their hot lap. Then maybe Cal is coming. Yeah, there he is, back from his holiday. Invalid, unfortunate, so he needs to try again. I still got my telemetry disabled. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes nice to see what they are doing, how much ERS they got in their system, so we are knowing what they are doing in a lap. For Cal, it's going to make a pit stop there. Poseidon, Finn coming through last turn indeed. Then it's going to be Guelphy, also will start his hot lap. Maybe 2 more attempts with the time left. Hilly, also invalid. Will not set a lap and go to make a pit stop as well. Milo will dive into the pits. And then Martijn will start his hot lap. Wetras also starting his hot lap. And then it's going to be the Haases. T-Mike at first, who had a great result yesterday. Podium, 3rd place. The Croatian driver, and he likes to try in first year as well. He did it last week in pre-season as well. And there he's going to be, because, yeah, look at this. I think T-Mike improved so much since the new game started. And maybe he's already ready for this division. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how what league racing is concerned. And we all need to have a look at it again. But anyway, every week we still need to score some points and let the drivers race. Because that's the way how he will be better. Good time from T-Mike. P4 for him. Guelphy. In the 3rd sector he did not go any faster than his personal best, so I won't think we will see a big improvement over here. He didn't improve at all. Poseidon coming through last turn. P8. Now he's going to try again. It wasn't a fast one. Martijn, invalid, unfortunate, so no improvement for him as well. And there is Thomas Leclerc. With a purple sector, I saw it blinked purple, so there he comes. Takes that final corner pretty wide. Some drivers prefer to take the inside line, but there is Thomas Leclerc with P8 and 14.4, 6 tenths from the leader. It's a good banker lap, but I think he wants more. If I know him, he's very. He always wanted to bring home some points. The Ferrari fan. Well, today he got a Ferrari engine. Not only today, he's half driver, so he has a Ferrari engine for the whole season. Alright, back to some drivers. Maybe it's Renault. It's stuck again, unfortunate. Let's go to Renault. Final attempt for Renault. Yeah, who's going to do it? Poseidon, by the way, also with a brilliant time. Look at it, how close it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. 13 thousandths of a second between Theo and Milo, and then only 7 thousandths of a second behind that is Poseidon. So they are all photo finishes there. Beautiful. Can Renault still steal it away? Ixitachi also with the 6th place. We didn't spoke about him yet. Just Motor Velos starting his hot lap, and then it must be Henrix Renault who's coming through that final turn. 2 tenths faster in the 3rd sector, so he's going for an improvement. Is it going to be pole position? No, it's not. 68 thousandths of a second behind Milo now. Oh, what a craziness is this, and how close it is. Oh, Theo Mio with pole position. 113.7, so he's 1/10 faster now. I think next is going to be Martijn into the pits, then Poseidon with another try. No, making a pit stop as well. McLaren coming, and it's Johan Race for his attempt. He still needs to settle down, like just Motor Velos as well. Also Twan, who just entered, and he finished already, so he needs to start from all the way behind. Milo. We are missing Milo. And Cal on P6. Milo 2nd place. And then Hilly. Sorry, Ixitachi on P5. Hilly's still on track. Who's even more on track? Yeah, Renault, but he has to come in, of course. Yeah, Renault has to come in. He's not, he has to come in. Yeah. Back to Hilly. Or is it just Mortal? Just Mortal on mediums. Stays on P17. And then Hilly. Final turn. Bang, P8. 5 tenths removed from Theo Mio there. Well, phenomenal. It's going to be Theo Mio. With the pole position. And this must be the qualification session. It was it looked solid. We did see a spin from Pipetech. Both Alpines did not so well. Both McLarens neither. Maybe Aston Martin could have done something more there. But Lupetic seems alright. Just Motor Velos maybe didn't have his session how he wanted. I don't know, he just keep surprising us, do you mean? What did he eat? Yeah, I don't know. I asked him last season since he won the championship there. but I didn't expect it to be a pole position in his, yeah, how you can say, his race after it, you know. There it is, 1:13.745, pole position number 1 for Tio Mio. We all need to recount again for him because it's another division, but it's his first one. Milo on second place with only 1/10 behind him. 1/2 behind them is Poseidon on the 3rd place. He will form the row together with Renault. Must be good for AlphaTauri to start like this. Ixitachi in the Red Bull, P5. T-Mike 6, Cal 7, Hilly 8, Lupatic 9, Martijn on 10, Thomas Leclerc 11, MotoJob 12, Vetros 13, 14 is Guelfi, and for some stupid reason the game cannot scroll down. It happened to me yesterday as well, so I need to announce that other 4 drivers at the end when the formation lap will start. So about the weather, I think it will stay dry. We had a change of the weather settings this season. We were always used to use dynamic weather before, and since this season we will use some live weather, real time. That means that's not going to change really much, because dynamic weather is provided by game and is already very realistic. It depends on each track how much it rains in real life there as well. But the change is that now really the weather we are seeing is the weather at Mexico at this moment. So we already can have an image a couple of days before the race how the weather is going to be at. And yeah, I don't know about 2021 conditions yet, because I read about the game can give false info now. So even if the game says it's going to be dry in a race, it still can change and there could be some rain. That's why drivers should always embrace that umbrella. That was going to be the tire strategy today. No hards again, because hard tires are something the drivers don't want to see on Mexico. Medium, they are feeling better. Anyways, safety cars can throw dust in their strategy today, because yesterday that happened the same with 2 safety cars, and then sometimes you need to change to hard. So how we are going to do that and how we are going to see that, we will have to see and find out. Or do I need to press X before I can scroll? Well, that must be new or something. I don't know, man. I just try to hit all my buttons to do something. Thanks, mate. And I will use it when the race ends, and we will see some results. So, a gap between Leclerc and must be Modal. No, sorry, this is a gap between T-Mike and Cal. Like I said, pit stop strategy for today, how it's predicted by game. Well, they predict it well, because it's going to be a 2-stopper over here. A 1-stop should be possible, maybe, only maybe, but then you won't have cars in front of you that will kill your tires, make them hotter, brings them more wear. We don't want it. But anyway, we're going to start this race on See You Later was on 15, Pipetech on 16, 17, just Mortal Velos, Johan Race on 18 and Twan on 19. Still had to announce it. But for now we are going to wait for 5 red lights. And there they are, because this is the first race in the Celerity Esports, now named the top tier. And Tio Mio at the pole position over there. The lights are off on my side, still waiting for a signal on track. And there we go. The match is on, ladies and gentlemen. Tio Mio having a great start. Milo just behind him has a good start as well. Poseidon 3rd place. Who is going to make a move? Oh, are going wide. Poseidon wanted inside. Poseidon wanted inside. Oh, that's going to be a dangerous one to go 3 wide there. Must go wide now. Tio Mio still in lead with a bit of oversteer, followed by Milo. And they are gone, they are gone. A good job by them. Martijn and Renault seems to be fighting. Renault not with a solid start over there. Lost a bunch of places. Is now fighting with a couple of drivers there. T-Mike overtaking 1 place. Martijn on P6. Modal both in the Ferrari engine are fighting. Twan wants that inside as well. Does he want it over there? It's really dangerous to do it. But what a great start from Twan, who came from all the way behind. He's now on P12. Is already smelling points for today. Another inside for Twan. Could he overtake Modal? Yes, he can. And also an Alfa Romeo there, Guelfi. Does he have some struggle? A bit of pushy over there. An Alpine diving on the inside from Moto Job. It has to be see you later, and it's going to be a Red Bull into a pit. Must be some damage. Oh, there's going to be a hectic first corner again. 6 drivers approaching. Alpine and the McLaren fighting together. Rivals of each other, of course. Followed by Cal, the Mercedes. He lost a few places. Not a great start for him either, like Renault. Cal around the outside there. But what a great start, actually. Not much happened. And some good action already. I love to see that. I think Guelfi is having some troubles, not the way he wants. Fastest lap for Tio Mio, 1:17.6. Overtaken by Lupetic with a 1:17.5, 1:10 faster. Cal and Twan into the pits, making a pit stop. It has to be damage then, it must be. Yeah, I'm seeing a new ring replaced over here, unfortunate for him, because he had a great start, remember that. Hilly pushing Renault, both in Red Bull pushing his little sister. No, that's not the case in Slardy, boys. This is equal racing. Tio Mio still leading, and a penalty already given to Milo and Poseidon. For Cal as well, but this is so positive for Tio Mio, who maybe could do the job all over again like last season, and if he do that, then he definitely writes his name down in the Slardy and everybody will know him. But it's going to be a long race ahead, because it's a 36 lap race with only 4 laps. They still need to charge down about 33. Oh, Poseidon with a wheel-to-wheel fight against Milo. That was something he could dare. Is he going to do it around the outside there? Milo still on his inside. Who's going to win it before the assist? It's Poseidon before in front of Milo now. 2nd place. 1 with some good racing. Just Motovelos also climbing. Now behind Cal. Both in Mercedes, they look alike a little bit. The Aston Martin seem to be looking like the Mercedes, and I understand, but I love both liveries. Just Motovelos took the 9th place, stole him from Cal with DRS advantage. but it has to be a train over here. I don't know if Kyle had that advantage as well on See You Later, who is on that 8th place, also going really great on the medium tires there. Martijn now with the fastest lap on that 5th place. Yeah, this is going well for See You Later, definitely. Doing the best from gentleman on medium tires, and if he's driving on P8 he can carry on while drivers need to make a pit stop later. And maybe we will see him in the lead in the CO1 race. And then it's about not making mistakes and try to keep the pace in those tires and make the later pit stop than everybody else, and driving in own air, and that can be a positive outside for your race. Is under pressure now from Just Motor Veloz. Still on the softer tires, also a very fast driver to keep behind you. Number 2 from the first season. Virtual safety car out. Don't know what happened. It's going to be Twan. Yes, it is. We're going to see it over here. Twan. We just saw an image of Twan into the walls. So this is not Twan's day. He was already running late because of work. Didn't have qualification session, unfortunately. So, safety car now out. They must clean the track and remove the debris. So T-Mike, he decided to carry on. Don't know if it's really handy to do, because you can make a free pit stop now. Tio Mio on mediums. Still in front of his teammate Motor Gaucho. Both on mediums, but Tio Mio on fresh ones. This is a good call from him to make that pit stop. Poseidon will change to softs. So he's going to try the opposite from Tio Mio. This will bring us some fights again, but he needs to pass his teammate now. So this is advantage for Tio Mio again. Got himself a Moto Job who can fight Poseidon off from him. Just let him leave and make sure Poseidon doesn't pass you. That will be enough. So that's the first safety car in the race after 5-6 laps. And Twan out still, 18 drivers in. He took himself a penalty over there for track limits, but it's during the safety car. That's not so necessary. Still, limits are limits, but yeah. Before Codemasters gave us a penalty for about 5 until even 10 seconds for crossing the track limit under a safety car. So that's in our rulebook something that the stewards can remove if it's totally unnecessary. But it's not the case that if no advantage is given, that will be the reason we remove it. It's the only normal reason why we should remove a track limit is when a driver is forced over this limit and he couldn't avoid it. So even if you don't have advantage and you are cutting a corner, you're still crossed that sensors that are on the track, and that's why a warning is given, and not if advantage is only given, because that sometimes gave discussions. But it's just don't cross the limits, and if you do, then you need to accept. What's a different story when you are forced, of course. That's why I told you. So a bunch of drivers still on their first tire set, and a lot of drivers, they made it a pit stop. T-Mike now in the lead. This did change the race for See You Later as well, because he could technically be in the lead if everybody made it a stop, because but now that's not the case anymore. Still the 12th place on medium tires. Yeah, now in front of him others as well on that same tire compound and same age. So yeah, safety car always brings change in the races. Moda Job took a 5-second time penalty for severe collision, and I think we are racing again. Oh, this is Tio Mio. He wants to go around the outside, around T-Mike, and maybe Moda on his inside. I want to see how that will work out for them. Both around the outside. T-Mike still standing. Good defending. Of course, he is passed by Tio Mio, but still defending Moda Job. That's a good start. Look at this. Milo is passing one by another. Lupatique also on the inside. Had to give in a little bit to not make an accident. But he is fighting. The gentlemen are fighting again. That's the positive side from restart of the safety car. It brings action again, always. Or match. But that's not the case for now. So that's going to be a good side. Poseidon, I think, with a job done on T-Mike. And on the second place again, now needs to chase down on Tio Mio, 1.5 seconds. Of course, he did the opposite strategy and he's on softer compound, so he needs to, he could do the job, definitely. Lupatique and Moda Job wheel to wheel. Oh, this is a spin for Moda, definitely an unfortunate one. So unfortunate for Moda Job. It just seemed like a small touch, nothing to worry about. Room given by Lupatique, still that touch gave him unbalance, spun him away. Oh, around the outside for Martijn, through the S's. And it's hectic again behind those drivers. Oh, Red Bulls touched each other. This is damage for Ixitachi, I guess. DRS is enabled again. Yeah, it was Hilly and Ixitachi who had some contact. So this is a pit stop again for drivers. Moda with damage, Ixitachi with damage. Cal and Pipetech seem to have some damage as well there. Seven tenths left. Oh, Poseidon, no! Oh, so I saw him flying, mate. Back on P7, no damage there. He's definitely lucky about that one, but this will not bring him a win today. An overtake from Martijn on Thomas Leclerc. Lupatique and T-Mike also with a change of position. But T-Mike must have something there, or yeah, these are his tires, of course. He didn't make that stop and needs to change them to mediums or softs again. Lupatique and Milo also with a fight on the straight. Renault maybe will also charge on Cos Hilly. Poseidon and See You Later also a fight in front of them. We will see it now. Let's just See You Later. And his job is already done. at that same spot where Motor Joke just gone away 2 laps ago. Just Moto with a 3-second time penalty. And also Poseidon did the same. Let's see some penalty given. Oh, Poseidon, you are fast, but 14 seconds. That's what I said. You won't win a race on Mexico if you're not taking care about penalties. Also Poseidon, oh look at this. That's hectic again like yesterday. It's also a technical first circuit to drive in your season to start on. But anyways, this will shake those drivers awake, because we are racing again for 15 more races after this one. And another safety car. Number 2 after 11 12 laps. And we are on 1/3 of this race now, so it's not over yet. For now, Tio Mio still hold it, no penalties given, still on that first place where he wants to be. I think Lupotic, he made a lot of positions there. 7 places won by him, 10 places at the moment for See You Later, 6 for Martijn. So there are big winners for now. Pit stop for Lupotic. Milo now on 2nd place again. And big losers over here are Kaal. He lost 10 places for the moment. Of course, he had some damage. And Ixitachi also lost 8 places because of that incident with the other Red Bull, his teammate. He hit the wall a little bit. So just Moto and Johan, they decided to take hards now, and mediums for Kaal, mediums for Wettrus, Thomas Leclerc, Hilly and Lupotic as well. And nobody, that's right, nobody on softs. T-Mike, by the way, on softs, but that was a regular pit stop. If he knew, well, of course drivers never knew when safety car occurs, but if he knew that it would happen 1 lap later, then it would be a wise choice to stay out for that extra lap, T-Mike. Then he had a free one, and he would be still at that top 4 probably, and didn't lose that position that he lost because it was a regular pit stop. Anyways, you never can know this, of course, and he's still on P8. I think this lap we will wait another one till safety car comes in indeed. Still some drivers need to close in on the train. Closed in, and Kyle will do so as well, and then we will see the restart of this safety car coming into this lap. It's So the train is formed and closed. Just for a second thought that I saw Tio Mio spinning away, but that wasn't the case. It didn't happen, luckily. So Tio Mio, leader of this pack, will decide the pace and has the right to do so until the finishing line. And he's going already with an oversteer moment there. This can be a moment for Milo to overtake him. Is it going to be enough? A lot of ERS is smashed. Milo is not going to carry on with that. So I think wants to stay behind Tio, but is definitely close. And because of the oversteer moment for Tio Mio, this could be a thing. Wheel to wheel fighting between Williams and Alpine. That story is not over yet. Still, they are fighting Martijn and Lupetig. Lupetig around the outside, does not hold it inside there. A little bit of touch and immediately drop down on 2 places extra. Will not be happy with that one. Still some close racing there. Ixitachi chasing down on Wetras on the faster tires. Can he chase him down? Another 3-second time penalty for Cal. Oh, and it's again Ixitachi who's... No, this time it's Hilly. Will this... Yeah, this will be another safety car. He just spun away and saw him crashing into the walls. There he is. Johan for another pit stop, of course. Well, it's possible to do the mediums now. 20 more laps, yes, that's possible. We did see it yesterday. Drivers almost 30 laps, 28 laps on medium tires, so yes, why not? Will he do that? No, he's changing for softs, that's surprising. Surprising to see. So he still needs to make a 2-stop. Tio Mio for now is making the right choices. Because this really can be a pain in the ass. And as leader you don't want to have those safety cars. Sometimes they are good for you, but too much they are probably never. And it distracts you as well, you can't make those mistakes later. Not even halfway through. We had 3 safety cars, so that's a bit hectic, of course. Need to work on it. But yeah, incidents do happen. Must be happened by a touch or something. A spun for Hilly. Could not save it anymore. It was definitely visible on my screen. So yeah, the grid is formed with Tio Milo on second place now, Seeley the third one. It's not giving up yet. Renault on P4, T-Mike on 5, Lupatic on 6, Leclerc on 7. Guelphy 8, Wetters 9. Safety car in this lap already, so I need to charge back. It's a late message, by the way, from the safety car. And look at this. Oh, oversteer for them both drivers. Now maybe Suleda can do something over here if he got a good response. His response is not as good as Renault's. T-Mike warmed his tires at that first straight at the end. And it's the Red Bull of Ixitachi passing Guelphy, Cal on this inside as well. This is the battle. Can Guelphy keep this up? Can he keep Modo behind him? Modo is not on that newest tires anymore, needs to bring them to the pits in a few laps. But there he is going to try it around the outside. Job done around the outside as well. Also Mortal Velos. He's on fresh tires, so he still can fly. T-Mike and Renault now fighting on the pit straight towards turn 1. T-Mike won a place, P4. Not a penalty yet, so he can bring some good result at home now. Could he do it? Could he bring could he score a podium in this first division? Where he did yesterday, maybe he can do it today as well. Well, we will see in the end. Milo with another penalty there. It's not going to be handy in the end. DRS is enabled again. That's not the case yet on this first straight for T-Mike. So he needs to do it on his own power. Leclerc and Renault, they are fighting. Leclerc on P5, so now both Haases in good points. Good points. He tried that inside, but it isn't enough to do it. He needs to be careful for Kauno as well, because where you don't pass one, you can be passed by another driver. This is how it works. Just Moro Veloz. Oh, he definitely wanted that one. Smart enough to not leave his car on that side. It could cost you a spin. Yes, in zero. It will be on pass on Moto Joe. Also, look at this, Martijn around the outside, but now it's going to be a battle between Martijn and just Moro Veloz as well. This is a double pass by Martijn around the outside on both drivers. Beautiful move by Martijn, who's definitely winner in that battle there. What a move. NRX, Renault and Hitachi fighting again, wheel to wheel. Still wheel to wheel. They want to do that assist now. Are they going to do it together? No, no, no. That's so dangerous. A lovely view. See you later, into the pits. After 14 laps on medium, we'll grab another set until the end now. Thomas Leclerc on the 4th place. Would he be able to score a podium in his first race again? Martijn definitely on fire today, making so many moves, he's trying and performing. He is on fresh mediums. This is a good strategy for him and a good call. There, that would be a 2-second penalty. That's not so pretty. But I admire his work today for now. It's going to be another move, I guess. No, it's not yet. But he is looking for it. I'm seeing the exact same spot as he is seeing. Cal also took the penalty. Just Moro Veloz also took the penalty. It's already predicted, boys. A lot of penalty rain on Mexico circuit. Moto Job and Hitachi making a pit stop. And Martijn will pass Cal, both with DRS. So who's going to be the winner in that end? Because I know Cal is not going to hold down. But it was just enough for Martijn to stay in front of him and don't have a dual to action anymore. Job done by Martijn on that 5th place again, and he can bring some more. But look at this, look at the difference. Martijn never with a podium yet in the Celerity. It's not racing with us for a very long period, but I think a half season it is. And his best result is that 5th place where he's driving at this moment. But in front of him are boys with older tires. They need to make a pit stop. Will Martijn need to make a pit stop? Well, with the 13 laps it's possible to bring them home till the end. So maybe there's something possible over here today. He got 6 seconds. This will be something to think about in the end. But a podium definitely, yeah, it should be possible. So now Renault into the pits, soft tires until the end, like Moto Joke, just behind him. Renault back on track on the 12th place and P13 for Moto. So they need to make up on a few positions if they want to score some points today. But we will see, we will see. Unfortunately, 4 drivers are off today out of this race. Still 15 drivers are in it. Hectic, but also satisfying, definitely. A little bit wide for Cal, and now just Model Velos on his inside. It's going to be around the outside. Into this last chicane is P5 for Just Mortal. Thomas Leclerc now into the pits. Another position for the drivers. Young Race will also pass him. Just Thomas Leclerc is driving away. He's going to have some troubles maybe with some drivers. Maybe with that AlphaTauri there. Oh yes, this will be a battle. Renault chasing. Wheel to wheel. Around the outside, job done. Yeah, the temperature for Renault's tires were already okay after that lap. Leclerc still need to settle in with them. Of course, the softs always feel great when they are new. We did see yesterday that's possible to go till the end, but will they hold down my time then if they will do that? Yeah. Seven more laps, 26 laps on mediums. Yeah, it's possible. Again, I said it. It's possible for about 28 laps with a good tire management. Team Mio now also with a penalty. Renault now with the fastest lap, 1:16.193 on soft tires. Yeah, that's true. But you will be sweating for a puncture, and if that happens, then you are further from home. But I'm wondering. I want to see the difference between Milo and Martijn, because it's 6 seconds. Can Martijn and Just Model Velos close this gap? If not, yeah, then Team Milo will be safe, of course, if no puncture is given to them. Just Model Velos with a beautiful move around the on that inside. It seemed so easy. It isn't, I know it, but. .3, half second closed from Just Model Velos. Maybe Just Model Velos could do it with 6 seconds. Hey, what's happening? What's happening with Milo? Pit stop. So Milo decided not to carry on, and this maybe was thinking it wasn't safe to do it. I don't know if there's any difference if you simulate the damage in another way, because this division has got more more tougher damage simulation than the second division yesterday. They drive with reduced damage. And this one is called standard damage now in F1 2021. Full damage before. But there is also, I don't know if this affects the tires as well. Something, I don't know. Yeah, safety car. The fourth one, I guess. Renault. Just missed that one. No, sorry. Yeah, that's a safety car. Lupetic will pass it now, I guess. Drive-through penalty for the Johan race. That's not so pretty. Speeding under the safety car. Okay. Martijn and just Motovelos with a collision. Seems like it's going to be that collision that we will remove on the safety car. They still have that bug. Okay then, so see you later with another pit stop. Let's see how many stops are made. That's going to be a lot probably for some. Look at it. I don't know. I think it could be still Teo Mio. But look at Thomas Leclerc now. He's now on behind Teo, of course. He's not on that freshest tires anymore, but definitely alive. And they could carry on till the end. And he's a fast driver, so maybe he can make it hard on Teo. He doesn't got that penalty. That's his advantage. T-Mike also got some chances. It will be hard to keep those drivers behind him on that very fresh softs, of course, but still got some chances with the tires. See you later. He is now in the lead. Got himself a penalty. Don't know how much. Let's see. 6 seconds, so that would be too much maybe. Also not on new tires anymore. They will be devastated in the end. So I think See You Later will drop out on podium today. And also Ixitachi could do some things. He will pass. But he got 7 more drivers in front of him who could make it hard for him until the end. But we will see a sprint race. And it's going to be a 5-lap sprint race. And let's pray it will stay that way and no another safety car will be affected. I don't know if there are limits for that. This is already the fourth one. That's probably maybe a record today. Yeah, definitely. I think we don't have 4 safety cars before. Maybe 3. 3 is was the limit. A safety car coming into the end of this lap with See You Later, who is going to maintain the pace. T-Mike will follow him, and Teo Mio, who was always in the lead before this race with the restarts of the safety car, now needs to settle down for the 3rd place, but he wants more, of course. There is going to be See You Later is gone. T-Mike following. TMU also is responsive. He did well there. Don't see any oversteer moments. Can see you later. Hold it down to that first turn. Yes, he can. Also T-Mike still on second place. Modo and Milo still fighting. This is going for points and it's going to be a lottery in the end. Who's going to make it? Cal and Martijn, both on fresh softs. It will be a hard one for T-Mike to keep them behind, because DRS will be activated in a bunch of laps. But it still is looking positive for his side, because he is going. Oh no! That was it. The penalty that T-Mike didn't have. And now he's equal again against TMO. Yeah, it's a difficult track, definitely, to avoid each other constantly if you are driving so many times wheel to wheel. You will find yourself banging other wheels in many corners in this track. And there is a spin for Martijn, I think, together with some contact against with Cal. Don't know if that happened, sure, if it was just a spun. Anyways, here goes his result, because he was flying today, Martijn, with some great overtakes, good moves. But now maybe we'll miss out on points today. Cal still carrying on, following in Thomas Leclerc now. Thomas seems like he's not having his fastest day, and it will be hard. But let's see, from the leader. That's the most important thing, because from the leader he's only 1.8 seconds away. If this will stay this way, then Thomas Leclerc will be our first winner of this season. If he stays penalty free, because only him and Ixitachi are penalty free. And Ixitachi he could be second. He could jump from that second place. TMO now passed, see you later. Just Motovelos wants to go around the outside of T-Mike. That's yeah, job done by Just Motovelos as well. We know that Just Motovelos is having penalty, otherwise he would be very dangerous now. This is going to be a race, I think, between Thomas Leclerc and Ixitachi. They are now more than 3 seconds removed from the leader. That's not going to help them. I think it's hard to keep following it, the pace. Penalties. Only TMO 3 seconds and T-Mike 3 seconds there. So for now this is a win for Tio Mio. If Thomas Leclerc can remove that 8 tenths, then it's going to be a win for Thomas Leclerc. But it seems like Thomas Leclerc is falling down and falling back, and then it will be positive for Tio Mio. He needs to step his throttle all the way to the end. 2 more laps. See you later when Just Moto Veloz with some action. Alpine, no, the inside there. Sorry, I need a drink. Talk too much already. But it is a satisfying sprint race, and I like to see that. Oh, that's maybe an inside too much for See You Later. Find his way again, so he could score some points. Still can. It was unfortunate one to see. Try to drive a different line. It seems like he's having that exit. He's having that exit, and of course plenty of slipstream now to make a move on See You Later. Normally See You Later driving a Ferrari at his own league. Today reserved for Alpine. I think Tio Mio will do the job. He will do it. Let's see. Sorry, I need to go from that leader. He will do it. Yes, he will. A few more corners, and Tio Mio already smelled how a victory feels like in the first year. And I will ask him how it feels like at the podium, but he will do it. And it's going to be that second place for Thomas Leclerc, I think. Tio Mio, a race winner in the first division. T-Mike, number 2. And Thomas Leclerc, sorry what I said, number 2. T-Mike, a podium in the Celerity. First year where he did exact the same thing yesterday, because he was third in his own division yesterday as well. Ixitachi P4, Just Moto 5, Retro 6, Cal 7, Guelphi 8, Modo on 9th place, and See You Later, who had a struggle in the end, still scored a point in Alpine on P10. And the lottery just did happen at the end. I am used to this image in a different game, and I'm seeing this one now in the top tier. Tio Mio lifting the biggest cup today in this CO1 division. Did a great job again. It looked like there are 3 Dutchmen on podium, but it isn't the case, because T-Mike again, Croatian driver. It's the Dutch flag with a symbol inside. So there it is, P1 with a 1:15.545, Tio Mio 87. The fastest lap is... Let me see. Oh, you really did the job. He has the fastest lap, Tio Mio, 1:15.545. Let me see if it's not improved there. At the first 10 players. No, it's not. He has everything. Pole position, the win, and the fastest lap. Yeah, devastating. Really, great job by him. And Thomas Leclerc on P2 and T-Mike on the 3rd place. So that's the podium. Let's invite those sorry, I forgot to press the X button and scroll down. uh, no, Milo was on P13, right? Alright, I will start the showroom over here. And I will invite Tio Mio. T Mike again. And also Thomas Leclerc for his beautiful second place. So let's go, let's grab a Ferrari. Does he want? Come on. Yes, there it is. Alright, I will invite them to my party. Just have a minute. And T-Mike as final. There we go. Add players. Alright, let's wait for them and let's ask them a few questions. Definitely want to speak to them. There he is again, T-Mike. Mate, you did a similar thing like yesterday, but now a division higher. How did you do this job? Yeah. I have a good question for you. Maybe I think not only I am wondering, because I think a lot of people are wondering: are you not already ready for this division? Yeah, definitely look like. I mean, you are capable. You are a podium winner now, so that's definitely in the books already. You're not even driver from this division. Yeah, we already heard that you will score some high dices this season, but this blows our mind, you know. So yeah, congrats on that one. But yeah, do know maybe you're not a keeper for too long in the lower tier. Well, just keep bringing those podiums, mate, and doing this wonderful job, and it will bring you way far in our league. So enjoy this one again. Thanks, mate. Hey, let's go to the second place. Thomas Leclerc, Thomas Tomasso before, as we all know. Is he in the party?
I don't think so.
Is Thomas not in the party? Well, let's go to the champion of the third division, who just won a CL1 race, and you did it with everything. You got the fastest lap, you had the pole position, you did a win. You did exactly the same thing like just a couple of races ago in CL3.
Yeah, thanks Dylan. Well, first of all, congratulations to Mike and Thomas. But yeah, I didn't expect this. I was hoping for some good points, but to get the win fastest lap and pole was crazy. It was a crazy race, and I felt I had it under control for a large part, but yeah, it kept on the safety car kept on coming. I think it was 4 safety cars. And,
yep, it's a record.
Oh man, yeah. Each time I was in shock and had to see what my strategy was going to be, and especially in the last stint when I got just behind Mike out of the pits, and he had no time penalties, and so I knew I had to catch him and pull away for 3 seconds. Then he got a time penalty, and also with Thomas, he was right behind me on softs with no penalty. So yeah, all of a sudden,
Yeah,
due to that last safety car, I was, oh my god, how am I gonna do it? But yeah, I managed to pull it off. So yeah, really nice start of the season.
yeah, it got really close, and indeed, Thomas Leclerc didn't have that penalty left, and for about a few seconds we thought he is going to be that winner. He
Yeah,
had
me
some
too.
traffic in front of him, and you didn't have that like him, and yeah, it costed him a few tenths in your advantage why you just won a 0-1 race. But another question for that one, it must be a tougher race than in the third division. You must have been fighting for it because it was so close at the your pole position was so close, only 1/10 removed, and you had to give everything for it. In the race it was close, so this must be a hard race for you.
Yeah, I'm really exhausted. Like I had someone in my back the whole time. Couldn't really pull away when someone was in DRS. Was really impossible. So yeah, I had to push and stay focused, especially after not racing for a couple of months. Like 50% races is really hard and tiring to keep focused. But yeah, yeah, I managed to do it. And yeah, let's see how it goes for the rest of the season.
Well, I think you are awake for this division already in this yeah, it always can go wrong, but for your side it's very positive, and this must give you confidence for next race.
Yeah, really. I really didn't expect to be at this level already in this division. So yeah, it's a massive confidence boost for this
Yeah,
season.
it's also a new game, of course. It's so strange how things could change, and you're seeing people that suddenly out of nothing misses out on pace, where another driver sits in the car and just drives himself a half second quicker or something, you know.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I noticed it. Like everyone notices this game, it's much more hard to keep the car under control, especially on the curves and massive understeer. But at the same time, I also noticed that it didn't bother me that much, and that my pace immediately was there. So yeah, I'm not unhappy with this new edition.
No, they are driving well, and let's carry on for next season. Enjoy this podium, Theo.
Thanks, mate.
I want to say to T-Mike, who was, and also Hilly, they were saying no, Milo had fastest lap. That's indeed the case, but Milo finished on 13th place. So that's why, Theo, you are having the fastest lap. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching again. This was the first weekend of the Celerity Racing on Mexico. We will be back next week on Azerbaijan, round 2. It's a street circuit waiting for us, and I think we are all awake. We still need to improve on a few things, and getting used to new cars probably. Also, this race and this track was hectic. It's a technical circuit, but we will improve, and we will be back stronger next week for round 2. So then don't miss out on it. And thanks for watching for today again. And have a blissful weekend now. Let's enjoy it. And we will see you next week. Ciao, ciao.